In our main story for tonight, South Asian country in place you've only recently discovered was a thing, Brunei has been rightfully catching the scorn of the world over recently passed anti-gay legislation. The law in question makes it legal to stone people to death who engage in gay sex. This obviously is barbaric, backwards, and stupid. When Arthur Miller wrote The Crucible, he included the aspect of stoning people because it could only be a plot point in a play set in the 1600s. When Shirley Jackson wrote The Lottery, she made the aspect of stoning people absolutely horrific, even ridiculous. Something that could only happen in the dystopia, she wrote, but Brunei in 2019 thinks stoning people based on who they choose to love is all right. In addition, lesbian relationships are met with whippings. Now, there are obviously hate crimes and instances of LGBTQIA individuals being mistreated and sadly often killed for how they choose to identify in places other than Brunei. But the legalization of such mistreatment and the encouragement to participate is disgusting. Celebrities have come out of the woodwork to take a stand against Brunei, and it's Sultan. George Clooney, Ellen DeGeneres have listed out the hotels owned by the Brunei government across the world and urged people not to stay in them because of how your money is directly supporting a government that permits this. There isn't even a joke to make here. We could say how they could make being gay a crime when the Sultan goes around wearing this. We could say imagine being so irrelevant of a country on the world stage that the only thing you're known for are your barbaric human rights violations. But that doesn't really help the fact that people are going to suffer under these new laws. So all we can do is make people aware of them and urge them and you to take action. But seriously, this outfit is gauche. In music news, Arctic Lil Nas X has been taken off the Billboard country charts after his song Old Town Road peaked at number 19. Billboard says that the song does not embrace enough elements of today's country music, despite the song being sung in a country twang, including all the lyrical motifs of a country song, and including a banjo as a backing instrument. People aren't buying it, however, and cite the reasons are much more malicious. Lil Nas X is an African-American 19-year-old, and the song contains some instruments found in modern rap songs. This seems to be reason enough for Billboard to take what is by nature a country song and regulate it off the charts. It hasn't seemed to work, however, as the controversy has only seemed to boost the song's popularity. It has been used in many a meme, and industry leaders have come out in support of Nas X. Billy Ray Cyrus has released a remix of the song and has shown support for the track. At the end of the day, Billboard's actions are a tad racist. But this is also not for the industry to pigeonhole black artists into a specific category. Beyoncé had trouble getting her decidedly country anthem, Daddy's Lessons, off of her 2016 album Lemonade, recognized by the Country Committee of the Grammys. If you're going to tell Beyoncé what genre she falls under, you clearly don't have a grasp on music. Queen Bee can do any genre she wants and do it the best. The story seems to have a happy ending for Lil Nas X, as updated streaming numbers not only show the absurd popularity of the old country town road, but also show it peaking at number 1 on the on-demand streaming charts and number 15 overall on the Billboard Hot 100. Nas X appears to be getting the last laugh out of this one. In basketball news, all-star shooter Steph Curry has revealed that he has been playing with a handicap for his entire NBA career. Curry, who is widely regarded as one of the best shooters of the game has ever seen, has come out and said that he has been playing partially blind the whole time. Curry suffers from a degenerative eye disease called keratinosis, according to the NBA.com website. His vision has been deteriorating all this time, but he still shot 48% in regular field goals. He's 44% from the three-point line and a staggering 90% from the free throw line. He could barely see the whole time. The story begins, however, now that he has been using corrective lenses. His contacts have directly contributed to an increase in shots made in late March, and he's putting out all this information when the playoffs are just a week away. While we have no reason to believe this information is untrue, it's one hell of a threat to any team that they'll be playing in the near future. Curry's team, the Golden State Warriors, are the undisputed #1 in the West and are looking to win their 4th championship in 5 years. Now, as a Celtics fan, this kind of puts a damper on the win we scored in Oakland at the beginning of March. I was sitting there smiling at my TV as we beat them by 30 points. But it turns out Steph Curry couldn't see during the game. Now that he can see, well, my writer watches a lot of Japanese animation. And he likes when Goku from Dragon Ball reveals that he's been wearing weighted clothing the whole time. It's like he's already messing everybody up, but he wasn't even trying. Well, Steph, if you're watching, see you in the finals.
It was part of my training. It's not much different than Master Roshi's style. He wore a big turtle shell to gain strength.
Your wristbands as well? And your boots?
Don't worry about this stuff. We'll take care of it. Thanks, Krillin. I appreciate it. No, lighter than a feather. It's great.
Now, I'm a pretty passionate sports fan, but nothing can compare to this soccer family in Argentina. Their team, Racing Club, won a league title. As with most championship wins, there was a victory celebration and a parade. The family, well, at least 2 members specifically, attended the celebration. Gabriel Arande and his grandfather came out in support of their team as normal. But there was a catch. The catch was that Andre's grandfather is dead. Andre brought his grandfather's skull to the parade and apparently takes it out of the niche where he normally keeps his family's members' skulls for every racing match. We hope Arande's grandfather enjoyed the celebration, and we hope to see him again whenever racing wins another championship. As for me, well, now I guess my kids have to bring me to the victory parade whenever the Red Sox win the World Series. At the rate they're going, though, they might just want to put me in the ground and wait a couple of years. Finally, it's a special national holiday today, and the crew wanted to celebrate in all of its glory. I'm not going to spoil it for you here, but the crew put together an instruction video on how to best observe this important day. After that, we'll be showing some footage from the Patriots send-off back in February, so stay tuned here on Good Night.
Hey there! You look like you're having some trouble.
Who's there?
I'm a disembodied voice, and I'm here to teach you about a very important skill on a very important national day.
Will it help me walk around this thing?
Yes, it will, because it's National Walk Around Things Day, and I'm here to teach you how to walk around things.
Oh boy, I can't wait!
Now, the most important thing about walking around something is making sure you know where that thing is. So that means keeping your head up and looking forward as you walk towards the thing.
But why?
Well, so you don't walk into the thing, silly. Now, I need you to go towards the thing and stop right in front of it.
I'm learning so much.
Now comes the hard part. Are you ready?
I think so.
I need you to turn either to the left or to the right and walk about 2 steps. It's okay. I believe in you. Very good. Now I need you to turn back to the way you were originally facing. Walk a couple of spaces past the thing. You're almost done. Now I need you to turn to your left and walk 2 spaces forward. Now turn back to facing forward. And you've done it! Now you can walk around things without any trouble.
Wow. Thank you, mister. I'm gonna walk around things all the time now.
Well, how else would you celebrate National Walking Around Things Day?
Seriously? National Walk Around Things Day?
We need to raise awareness, Allison.